Hey guys, happy Friday to everybody. So it's been a few weeks since I have done Friday favorites video, so I definitely wanted to record one for today because there have been a few things that I have definitely been loving over the last couple of weeks that I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. The first thing that I have been loving is this Essence Metal Glam Highlighting Powder. And the reason that I really have been enjoying this is because with my 100 point birthday perk at Sephora this last year, I got the Benefit What's Up, which is basically like a highlighting stick, and I really like the effect that this gives me. I normally use this on my Cupid's bow and down the center of my nose. I don't really highlight the rest of my face, but I have really been liking the effect of this. And this has a lot of product in it, so I'm not worried about running out anytime soon. But I came across the Metal Glam highlighter in Gold Digger when I was at Fred Meyer a few weeks ago. And this has been absolutely fantastic because it's the exact same look, which is kind of this like shimmery gold, yellowy gold tinted highlight. Oh wow. Hopefully I don't have like a giant dry spot right there, but you can see it just gives a really nice like glowy effect. You obviously don't put it on quite that heavily, but you can kind of see what the product does. But the effect is the exact same as the Benefit What's Up. And so even though these are two totally different consistencies, this is a cream, this is a powder, effect is exactly the same. And I can pretty much safely assume that between the two of these, I will not be running out of my highlighting product for the next 27 years. I would be really impressed if I used both of those up any sooner than 27 years from now. The lip combination that I've been loving, and I'm actually wearing this today, is, so this is the, hold on, I just bought a new one. You can see I've had this one for a while. This is the Buxom Full On Lipstick in Amsterdam. And this was just, I think, a 100 point perk that I got a couple of years ago. I don't have much of it left. So when I started running out, I was like, oh, I really kind of want this in the full size. So I went to my local Sephora and I was able to find this. This is left over from the holidays. And this is the Sephora that's inside JCPenney's. I don't know if I mentioned that. But anyway, you got the full size of the Amsterdam full-on lipstick and a mascara, a mini mascara for like 10 bucks. This was a screaming deal. My Sephora inside JCPenney always has tons of like leftover holiday sets, and I'll show you what the full size looks like here. Just a better selection, because I think that people tend to visit like the standalone Sephora stores more, so they're always out of things, but the Sephora inside my JCPenney's always has so much more. Anyway, this is what the full size looks like. So packaging obviously a little bit different, but it's just a really great nude, pinky nude lipstick. I love this form because it's easy to apply. And then the gloss that I've been loving over the top is the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. Fabulous combination. I've gotten so many questions about what I've been wearing on my lips in some of my videos, and it's been either this by itself or the combination of these two. Fantastic, fantastic combination. I haven't tried this mascara yet, but I was kind of excited that I got this in there because I probably shouldn't open it. I kind of want to try it. By the way, this is the Sculpted Lash Mascara in Black is Black, and it's kind of got like this little S-curve wand. I don't know if you can see that on there. Anyway, this isn't a haul. That's not what this is about. The mascara that I've been loving this week. So I got this Lash Domination sample with one of my Sephora orders. This is a fantastic mascara, you guys. This is awesome because it provides length and volume, not extreme volume. It's, you gotta kind of build it up, but it just separates my lashes so beautifully. It's got this kind of funky, like, curly, it's not curly, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but do you see how the bristles sort of snake around like in an S pattern? This works great because you can, like, I just roll the mascara on and it, like, my lashes look amazing. They're so separated. Just enough volume, good amount of length. It's just a great like everyday mascara. I wouldn't rely on this if I wanted like mega lashes and tons and tons of volume. I would rely on something else, but this has been fantastic for every day. The liner that I've been loving, and then I actually picked up another one with one of my other Sephora orders, is the Sephora Jumbo Liner 12-Hour Wear Waterproof Jumbo Liner. This has the most ridiculous name. Just call it a Jumbo Liner. In Dark Taupe Shimmer. I use this so much. Here is my other one. It's like getting to the point where in probably another week or so, it's going to be hard for me to sharpen this. But this is such a great, I'll just show you what the color is. This is like the most perfect liner. Anytime that I'm wearing eyeliner, it's usually always this because it goes with everything from like taupey eye looks to brown eye looks to smoky eye looks to neutral. It's fantastic. You don't really notice the shimmer when you're wearing it as a liner. You can also use these as shadow bases. So I highly recommend these. They're fantastic. They're a little bit more expensive than like the ones you get at the drugstore, but I've never found a color similar to the Dark Taupe Shimmer. This is a must-have for me. Two blushes that I've been in love with. MAC Mocha, which is a matte, right? Yep, it's a matte. So pretty, so natural. I use this on a lot of clients in the summertime for like summer weddings. You kind of have to build it up a little bit if you want a kind of a big impact from it. You're not going to get a ton of color payoff, but it's just a great natural everyday / bridal color because it's just a natural flush to your cheeks. And then what I'm wearing today is the Lorac Blush in Plum. I always want to put my words together. Anyway, this is just a really pretty, it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. I would say it's maybe more of like a satin finish. It's not matte. It kind of looks like it is matte, but it's not. These are discontinued, but they're still for sale on the Lorac Cosmetics website for like 10 bucks. So that's the only reason I'm showing this to you. It's beautiful. Perfect for, not that we're in fall anymore, but fall winter looks. I just love plummy cheek colors during the fall and the winter. So this is gorgeous. And plus it's like 10 bucks. That's super cheap for a Lorac product of any kind. You got to get these. Rose, by the way, I think is also still for sale, and that is like my must-have blush for like pretty much everybody. Well, everybody who is fair to medium skin tones. The lip butter that I fell in love with again, and I've just been like smearing this all over my lips. It's the Nivea lip butter in Vanilla and Macadamia Kiss because it smells like cake batter. Oh, it just smells so good. So I'm kind of the big fat weirdo that just sticks my lips into this. I'm the only one that uses it, so I'm not grossed out by that. That might be weird, but I've heard other people doing that as well. I just don't like to dig my fingers around in there because like you always have to wash your hands first and then you have to wash your hands after. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but just stick your lips in it and then smear it around and you're done. These are so cheap. I think they're like $2.99. These are excellent lip balms if you have really dry lips right now. You know, they're not the longest wearing, but I find them to be really moisturizing and I enjoy them a lot. I think that these are petroleum based, so those of you that don't like that, you probably won't enjoy this product. But it does also have shea butter in it, as well as castor seed oil and sweet almond oil. Anyway, I really like this. The scents are amazing. I also have the Raspberry Rosé Kiss, and then I have the Caramel Cream Kiss. I love both of those as well. I think the Raspberry Rosé is actually up on my treadmill there. So I use that one whenever I'm working out. I just kind of smear it across my lips. Two eyeshadow palettes that I've been loving. So this one, unfortunately, you can't get, but let me tell you, for those of you that have a Nordstrom Rack near you, they have another Lorac like palette that is similar to this. I think they're selling it for like 10 or 15 bucks. This was the Lorac Mint, was it called Mint Edition? Yeah, Mint Edition Eye and Cheek Palette. I got this for sale when Sephora was having their 20% off sale on their website at the beginning of the year. This is such a great palette, not only because of like the cheek colors, but the eye colors as well. I've mostly been sticking with like these two matte colors for now, and then also all of these like shimmers over here. I love Lorac eyeshadows. I'm very careful though about the palettes that I purchase from Lorac, because the ones that you find for really cheap, like on Outlook a lot of times, are they're a different quality. You gotta kind of be careful with your Lorac palettes, because I think that if they are not ones that you have, for example, seen at like Sephora or another retailer that sells Lorac, it's probably a cheaper version of her eyeshadows, and the quality is absolutely not the same. I, a couple years ago, bought one at Ulta that was like, I think it was like $10 or $15, and I was like, that's a fantastic deal. So I snatched it up, got it home, completely different quality, no pigmentation. The shadows are chalky, chunky, they're not smooth. This is, you know, this was one that I think saw for sale at Sephora, so I knew it was a good palette, and I'm glad that I have it. I really like the highlighter that she has in here, as well as the blush, so I think this is going to be fun for spring. So I'm sorry that you can't get this, but I really have been enjoying it. So for those of you that were able to pick this up, or picked it up like when it was still for sale at like Sephora or whatever, this is a great one. I love it, you guys. I don't want to like tell you to like run out and get it, because I know it's just another eyeshadow palette. I'll link the review down below, because I also compared it with a lot of the shadows from A Few of My Favorite Things palette from the holidays. Now, there's quite a bit of overlap. Some of the shades I feel are maybe just renamed, because they look so similar. Maybe there's a slight difference, but once you get it on the eye, anyway, I just saw a lot of similarities, so if you missed that video, look for it down below. But I think this is just a beautiful palette in its own right. It does come with, I hate these overlays, that's the only thing that kind of irritated me, but everything else about this is like amazing. So here are the shadows. I'm wearing a look today that, let me try to tell you what I have on my eyes here. So I have Gilded Ganache, which is this color right here on my lid. Over top of that, mostly in the center, I have Creme Brulee, which is this color right here. And then in the crease, blended out, and in my lower lash line, I have Triple Fudge and Cherry Cordial kind of mixed together. So I really like the way that this turned out. And you know what's so funny? I just realized I forgot to put eyeliner on. And I actually don't mind. I normally, whenever I do eye looks, I always use eyeliner, but I didn't. I must have just totally spaced it today. Stella wasn't here while I was doing my makeup this morning, so I think that was the distraction, but it's cool. I think it still looks okay. So anyway, it turned out to be kind of like a smoky, but fun, you know, fun kind of eye look. Another product that I wanted to mention really quickly is the Fresh Sea Buckthorn, sorry, not Sea Buckthorn, it is the Sea, could I stumble over my words anymore today? I bet I could. The Fresh Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil. This is a brand new one. I bought like 2 because I love this stuff so much. This is rich in omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9. So it's another facial oil. I love this just as much as I love the Josie Maran Argan Oil. You guys, oils, like, they have been just doing magic things for my skin. I really like this one because of the omega-3s that it has in it. This also, by the way, has cranberry oil, as well as camellia seed oil and grape seed and sweet almond oil. This does not make me break out. I'm going to be doing an in-depth review on this, but I've just been absolutely loving it this week. My face has been, wow, hopefully you guys can see. My neck exploded in massive acne, and I think that it probably has something to do with having surgery last month, and my whole body was like, F you, finally. It took a while for it to tell me F you, but I think it's telling me now. So I did not bring my makeup down onto my neck today, because I find that when I wear makeup on my neck when I'm breaking out, it just makes it worse. Not so much on my face, which is weird, but whatever. So anyway, this has just been driving me bananas, but I've been using this on my face still, and it has actually been helping the acne on there. Haven't brought it down onto my neck because I think I want things to calm down before I start introducing like a new product, because I don't normally bring my oils down onto my neck, so I didn't want to like do that and like aggravate anything because it's just so like bad right now. I mean, it is like, it's calmed down so much, you guys. It really looks a lot better than it did, but even Craig was like, what is wrong with your neck? So when he notices something, you know it's bad. Anyway, those are my favorites from this week. Sorry that I've been a little bit MIA this week. I had a huge flower order, which I just sent up to Seattle this morning. So that kind of kept me busy for the last couple days. But I also need to get an update for my, I can't believe it's been 5 weeks. I am five weeks post-op. So look for that video hopefully later on today as well. I will try to link it down below if you guys are interested. Not everybody is, and that's fine. So I hope you've had a great week and that you're going to have a great weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.